Hello and welcome to the very first episode of the Everyone Active podcast. We're your hosts, Jo Hancock
and Michelle Laurie. And we're launching this brand new podcast to try and demystify some commonly held fitness misconceptions,
as well as shining a light on some of the lesser known areas of the fitness world. Over the next 8 weeks, we'll be talking to experts as well as chatting between ourselves about issues we're passionate about.
For example, we'll be looking at how to stay on top of your New Year fitness regime, talking to guests from across the fitness world and beyond, as well as looking at some more specialist areas, including women's health and fitness, smashing myths around strength training and lifting weights, and so much more besides.
We hope you'll enjoy our forthcoming episodes as much as we will, and hopefully you'll learn something from them along the way.
So, hi, I'm Michelle. I have been teaching group exercise since 1992. I know. So I was teaching when I was like 2.
Yes.
And I taught my very first class, which was a legs, bumps and tums class, which my mum came to. And my mum stood at the door and told every person that came in to that class that I was teaching it. It was at Spelthorne Leisure Centre, which is where I still teach now. And then I kind of moved on and taught pretty much everything. I taught all the little fads at the time. So I taught something called slide aerobics, which was like on a mat with boots on your feet. I've taught all sorts of things, step and high-low and all sorts. And then I kind of fell into doing a bit more presenting work. And I used to work for Beachbody, which is kind of where our paths first crossed, isn't it?
Yes.
So fell in love with Insanity, did that, had really good results from it, and then was really lucky to become one of their master trainers. So I used to go and teach people to be Insanity instructors, PIO, P90X, their dance programs, their step programs. And I used to get to travel all across the world doing that, which was fantastic. And I was still kind of teaching my regular classes as well. But that was kind of like my passion, was really training new instructors. Yeah. And that's how I got my love for it, really. And doing lots of sort of presenting and stuff on stage in front of big crowds. So I love doing that. Brought out my inner star that I feel I should have been. But anyway.
You are a star, Michelle.
I am in my own head. And I'm still obviously doing some presenting now for Everyone Active, which is amazing. And still teaching all my classes. My favourite classes, I would say, are, I love teaching body balance. And now I'm getting older, I'm kind of slowing things down a bit more. So I can't finding my inner yoga person. So I love yoga, Pilates, but then I've still got in my head, I'm still 20. So I do still love my body attacks and my high energy classes and my HIIT classes. So I'm a bit of a mixed bag, really. So yes,
bit of everything.
Bit of everything,
Bit
yeah.
of everything. That's
yeah. How about you?
Me? Well, I'm Jo. Hi. I have been in the fitness world for 10, 11 years. Started in group exercise, actually teaching boot camp, outside classes.
In the cold?
In the cold.
Wow.
No, it wasn't actually. It was summer.
Okay.
It was summer. I got roped in the summer and I've been teaching group exercise, then qualified to be a personal trainer.
Nice.
So I've been personal trainer for 9 years.
Do you like doing that?
I do like doing that, but I love the fact that I can do group exercise and then I can do a PT.
It's a very different skill set, isn't it? So you're really...
Completely.
That's so good that you can do both, because I'm not a PT and it fills me with dread actually doing PT.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. No,
I'm a group girl, so I'm in awe that you can do both. That's amazing.
I got into fitness, and this is my little, because I lost my dad.
Oh.
Lost my dad, changed my world, and then went, actually...
So you needed something to focus on.
Something to focus on, but my whole mindset was also, do you know what? I want to help people with their fitness. I want to get people loving exercise. I want to get them looking after themselves. So that was my kind of trigger. And as you've already previously said, you came into my world because you trained me as an Insanity instructor. Yep. So that was us, 7, 8 years ago, I think?
Something like that.
Which was great. So all of our high knees, burpee tucks, you name it, we were there. We rocked it.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I loved that. I did love teaching that class. But then...
It was good fun, wasn't it?
Oh, it was phenomenal. Still love attending a body attack now. Love going to that because I'm just like, my double high knees, they're there.
Top 5 workouts, what are they? Tell me.
that I like to participate in.
Yes.
So if I've just had 5 to do for the rest of the year,
Rest
what
of the
would
year,
they
you can't
be?
do anything else, just these. Pressure's on.
Here we go.
Is this in any particular order, by the way, or is this just 5 of that you love?
Okay. EA cycle.
Really? Oh, you
Honestly,
see?
me and a spin bike, bit of music, beat to keep the rhythm to, challenge myself in my training zones. I could sit on a spin bike all day.
Let me talk
long.
about this with you because
Let's do it.
Okay, I would rather clean the oven with my tongue than get on a spin bike. Please sell it to me. It's not happening for me.
It is. So you've got your own tunes. You're there. You've got your Britney mic when you're the instructor.
I'm happy with the mic.
We're there. And you're in and you can just be focused on your own statistics whilst getting lost in the rhythm of the music. And before you know it, you've gone, you've travelled distance, you've burnt calories, you've increased your stamina, and you've gone, tick, workout
Maybe I need to
done.
come to you because it's not been happening for me.
It's like a party on a bike. Come and try.
Okay.
I do love it. I just bounce off the energy of everybody in the
Because
room.
I've seen you online teaching. It's been like when we do launches and stuff, I've seen you teaching it and you are totally insane. Like, but I can see you're having the best time in a good way.
Yeah.
But you're having the best time.
No, absolutely. But I just bounce off everybody else's faces in the room and their energy. And I think, do you know what? This is really hard work for you and you're still going.
But is that because you've got a really good playlist? I think maybe that's where I've been going wrong when I've been to spin classes, that the music's been like, have you got a banging playlist?
Have to have an awesome playlist. Oh, actually, I'd be very lost if this couldn't happen in the year. Music on, free weights in the gym. Love it.
Do you?
My own little workout. Or take a gym buddy. I love working out. Couple of mates, come on, let's go down. We'll go bish, bash, bosh.
I
done.
try and be my son's gym buddy.
Oh.
He won't let me go.
Oh,
Rude.
okay. Is it like, no, mum, you're going to be embarrassed?
Basically, he just says, are you going? And I say yes, and then he doesn't go.
Okay.
Hurtful.
He's going to go with the earphones on next.
And then
Maybe
I
like,
wave
yeah,
at him
there.
if I see him and he just puts his head down.
No. So I'm no. From our Everyone Active community, I've met a lot of close friends. So I think it's because we've all got a common interest,
Yeah.
or we've all vibing off each other. And there's 3 in particular. They know who they are. We did a great big challenge last year, and we'll meet up and we'll train in the gym or we'll do classes together. So
We've got like a little WhatsApp group and stuff that you.
Of course we have.
I love a WhatsApp group.
Of course we have. It's a bit of free weights with music. Fortis, just qualified as a Fortis
Nice.
instructor. So we've opened up one of those studios. Adore that.
It's good.
Short, sharp,
it's a
done.
totally different thing to teach, isn't it, Fortis, as well? It's a different skill set, I think,
Yes.
which is really interesting.
Yeah, I love it. And I'm like, whoa, they're doing it. Go.
I know, they go mad for it, don't they?
But it's
They love it.
incredible.
But the results they get
Absolutely
from
incredible.
Fortis, honestly, some of our we've just had our first anniversary at Spelthorne with
Yeah.
Fortis. It's been amazing.
It is, it's phenomenal. But I think with Fortis as well is because we can use technology.
Yeah.
So we can use our skills as instructor, but we've got a next step of technology that our members can look. They can literally see their statistics on the screen and they're like, right, I can go, let's do it.
Yeah.
I can see myself getting a little bit addicted to
I
it.
tell you what, the MyZone belts, you become obsessed.
Yes. Hit me with the MEPs, hit me with the colours, I'm there. But it is, again, like I can see it happening in members and it definitely happens in me. I see my tile on there and I'm like, right, doing it. And I know I've got it in me, but I don't know if you feel like this sometimes, like instructing, you're like, obviously we can't go 100% when we're instructing. And then sometimes I take that concept into my own training. I'm like, no, I don't need to do that. Like I can go 100%.
Yeah.
I'm not coaching anyone through it. So it's just that bit of tech that has made me go, get me my yellow.
Yeah.
Get me my red, and I'm away.
We've got, you probably haven't got this quite yet because you've only just launched Fortis, but we've got an amazing community. So our Fortis community, they get together every Friday and do something. We have all sorts of social things going on and it's a real family, which makes, again, people want to come back because they don't, I think also because the room's dark, they don't feel intimidated to come. So if they haven't exercised before or aren't massively fit, then no one's watching them in the studio with mirrors and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Don't you think, I find this though, don't you think that's one of our best parts of our jobs is to see communities build from it, to see people
Totally.
meet total strangers and just sign up to a class, book on their app, and bang, they've gone. And then next week they're meeting them for a coffee before the class.
And I think also, I think as an instructor as well, for us to have that, it's almost like having another family. I have to say, at my wedding reception, half of my people were people from my classes.
I love that.
And my husband was just like, I don't know who they are, but they're all dancing. And I was like, don't worry, it's fine.
I love that.
But it's a real community. And that's
It
what
really
keeps
is.
people coming back, I think.
Definitely.
What's your favourite auxiliary in Fortis? Is it battle ropes?
I do like a battle rope.
I like a battle rope.
I do like a battle rope. And it's like a...
Aggression.
on.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, that's right. Then, what have I got? 3? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Can I do a bit of bit of circuits?
I'd be surprised if you didn't.
Throwing it all in the mix. And also with HIIT, depending on where I am,
Right.
how tired I'm feeling, what I'm doing, I'm either like full on plyo, as we love a tuck jump.
We like a
Or
tuck jump.
Or I'm like, do you know what? Just going to keep it low impact.
Really?
And I can still challenge myself and get smashed out workout.
Do you like doing like a circuit class? It's kind of like almost like a boxer size kind of circuit, or do you like just do a general circuit? What's your preference?
Oh no! Now you've thrown another one in the mix. See, I thought I was going to
sorry.
say
You've only
another
got
class,
5.
and now I've gone boxer. Oh, I love a boxer size.
Do you?
I do. I love a boxer size. All about the jabs and the
You like all
uppers.
that,
I
do
do.
you?
But see, no, I'm going to have to. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think I'm going to have to lose a boxer size
Controversial.
to a circuit that's whole body blaster. Has to be some core. Definitely some free weights. Has to be a bit of cardio in there to keep me happy. But my 5th, and you're going to go, really? Yoga. Put me in a yoga class because I don't teach it.
Right.
But so I walk in there and I have a totally different experience. And I walk out just going, did it? But it's also,
Nice.
to me, it's mindset.
Mindset, yeah.
Definitely. So that would be my 5. What about you?
Okay, so I love step class.
Whoa.
So imagine it's 1992. I'm only 22. Slouchy socks that match my thong leotard.
Oh, you had a thong leotard. Of course you did.
Of course I did.
Of course you did.
Or a unitard.
A unitard?
So it's like a kind of like so cycling shorts with a built-in top vest thing all in one.
where they got the cycling little body idea from then.
Yes.
Okay.
I was a step girl, but we used to step on 3 risers when I was first. I know, which is why I can't walk now.
Were you never afraid of tripping or falling over the box?
No, people sometimes just used to trip though, but no, not so much. And
loved it.
I'm much more sensible now.
Nice.
So
So
I
we've
have
got
to just-
step.
Yep, step, love. Body attack. I love it. I think, again, it's from my old rah-rah, let's go kind of mentality of fitness. And then on the flip side, love a bit of body balance. Have you done body balance?
Yes. Yeah. Do you know what? Body balance would be there with my
With
yoga.
I love body balance.
Yes.
And again, I just love the fact that it's opposite to what I used to teach all the time. So I teach it and participate in it. I love it. And then sort of going into things probably that you know me better for now, which are yoga, because again, I just think it's so good for us.
Yeah. I do love seeing you online. I'm like, there's Mishy.
But I have to say, the
Let's go
issue I
do it.
have with teaching it is that I have to be really sensible and that I have to rein myself in quite a lot. So that's a challenge for me.
So when you're participating,
Well, I just hide and I can just switch off. But if I'm teaching, I have to really be mindful of what I'm saying so that I don't be silly.
okay.
And then obviously Pilates. I love Pilates. I think it's one of those really underestimated things.
Do you know what? Pilates class, I can't tell you how many of my PT clients, they're all like, there's one class that I need to go and do. What is it? I'm like, Pilates.
Yeah.
And they're like, why? And I'm like, because it's just a whole body strengthening. Your core stability is going to build. You're going to have a little bit of chill out at the same time, but you're going to work so hard.
And it's also, it's so much more, isn't it? It's such a great balance, I think, of mind and body. So I really love teaching that and I love participating in it as well. And when I'm teaching Pilates or I'm going to Pilates classes, I love using little bits of equipment with it as well. So using little balls and stuff like that. So I love adding all those little bits of kit in as well, just to get my fix in.
Question for you.
Go on.
Time of day. What's your favourite time of day to train?
I'm a morning girl. Now, when I say morning, I don't mean like you are early morning, aren't you? Okay.
I'm like a 6 o'clocker.
Yeah,
Whoop.
you see, when I see you online at 6 a.m, I'm like, I love you, but I'm not doing it. And I do love you. And I come down and I'm in my kitchen feeding the dogs thinking,
Give me a little wave.
Oh, bless you, I love you. But I'm not doing it. I can't be doing it at that time in the morning.
Yeah, I'm a 6 a.m.er.
So you like to get up, get it done, and then that's it for the day?
Or
Go on.
right at the end of the day.
So if you're at the end of the day, are you doing yoga and stuff like that? Or do you do high energy? Are you?
Yes.
Crazy.
I'm do a spin, do a circuit, do a
you?
Fortis. Yeah, I can be an 8 o'clocker, 9 o'clocker in the evening doing it.
Really?
Yes.
You see, I can, but I don't like to because then I can't sleep because I get too excited.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm like, oh yeah, actually.
Because if I get in from a class at like 9:30 at night, I'm like, let's go party.
We're ready to go again.
Let's go out. I'm like, get some makeup on. Off I go. No, I can't do that. I have to go to bed.
I think isn't though we're talking about this a lot. I think we're going to bring this up in some of our future episodes. The mindset associated with it.
Yeah.
Like we've talked about the community, huge tick. We've talked about our range of activities that we can do.
Yeah.
But the mindset that you can learn off other people, learn off the instructor, but also just the other participants that you're with. You're like,
know.
okay, got it. And then you grow yourself
It's
as
amazing.
well.
What I love doing is I love going to somewhere that doesn't know that I'm an instructor.
Yes.
And I just go to the class, not to go and spy on them, but just go to have a real participant experience.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And like you say, you learn something off other instructors. I'm like, taking that, going to nick that little thing, taking that one, whether it's just a little teaching tip or just something, a way that they've taught something. I think, oh my God, I love that. And even after teaching for 30 odd years, every day's a school day.
100%. And I think that is also a beauty of the fact that we have such a diverse range of instructors that all teach similar but not the same.
But so very different. Even with pre-choreographed classes, like your Les
Absolutely.
Mills classes, and even with Fortis, it's such a different experience every time you go. And I think, especially with Fortis, because we've all got our own playlists, I've got one of our instructors at Spelthorne, and he just plays absolutely amazing Latin music.
No way.
It's amazing. He has such a fantastic atmosphere in his class. And then I'll sort of play a bit of 90s like club anthems and stuff. So again, you get a different kind of class depending on who you're going to.
Yeah.
And I love that about Group X, that it just lifts your spirits, I think.
Completely agree with you.
It's just so amazing.
Oh, we're gonna be like, yes, let's do this. So team, as you can tell, we're slightly passionate about the fitness industry.
I like it, don't we?
Yeah. But I mean, if you've got any other questions or anything that you want to drop us, ask us about the classes.
Ask us. We like to answer questions, don't we, about classes?
We do. We're going to encourage you to be there.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm feeling that buzz now. I'm feeling that. Come on, let's
But I'm
go
not
and
getting
do
on a spin
something.
bike.
I'm going to get you on a spin
not
bike.
getting on a spin
By the
bike.
end of these shows, I'm going to get you on a spin bike.
All right then.
Oh, so Mish, it's been so much fun chatting to you.
And you.
Hasn't it been fun?
Doesn't time fly?
It does. But that is all we've got time for this week. So thank you, team, so much for listening to us. And we hope to see you next week.
Don't forget to leave us a review and give us a star rating with your podcast provider. Or if you're watching us on YouTube, hit those like and subscribe buttons. Bye.
Take care.